Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XRP, and I want to talk a lot about the SEC and where I think we're going. So the SEC and Ripple both filed motions for summary judgment, arguing that a judge overseeing the case over whether XRP sales violated securities laws has enough information to make a ruling without moving the case ahead to a trial. None of us want to see a trial. We want this done and over with already. I remember when this case first happened. I thought in 3 months from now, this is all going to be done and over with. Then 6 months went by. Then a year went by, and I was like, come on already. We want to see it done and over with as XRP holders. I just read the briefs, and the SEC has got a couple big problems. Its expert agrees that most of the changes in XRP price are due to market forces and not Ripple. Ouch. That is very big. And we know it's the market. It's not Ripple, moving the price up or down. It's the market itself. The SEC failed to get on record that any XRP purchaser heard Ripple's alleged marketing pitch, a big problem, because it has the burden to prove everything here. And again, I never heard a marketing pitch by Ripple at all. I still to this day never heard their marketing pitch. So when I got into XRP, most likely it was from watching a YouTube video. Or maybe somebody back then had told me about XRP being a great investment to get very rich in the near future. I don't remember exactly what got me into XRP, but it was most likely YouTube. So, SEC versus Ripple, the court should grant summary judgment in favor of defendants. Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse, and Chris Larson file a motion for summary judgment, seeking judgment as a matter of law. And again, I still believe the SEC is holding back innovation inside of the U.S. With everything that's going on throughout the world, liquidity crisis popping up, every other country getting ahead as far as CBDCs and their digital currencies, it's a matter of time until the U.S. is too far behind to get caught up, in my opinion. We're losing the currency war. Then there's this, my hot take. After 2 years of litigation, the SEC is unable to identify any contract for investment. That's what the statute requires, and cannot satisfy a strong prong on the Supreme Court's Howey test. Everything else is just noise. And again, right now, I believe we're at a point where ISO is coming up in November and FedNow is coming up in the spring. I believe if XRP is going to be used inside of ISO and the new financial system that's on the horizon, it has to have clarity. This case has to wrap up already. SEC trying to slow down innovation to eliminate fees to cross-border payments compared to outdated SWIFT. Someone doesn't like the new kids on the block. And we see, SWIFT versus Ripple, high friction versus Internet of Value, $50 US compared to less than a penny, 5 to 7 days compared to 4-second settlement time. Come on. That's what this is all about, really. It's about them still keeping control of fiat, getting rich off of fiat, while the rest of us go to work every single day and try to keep ahead of inflation, which is still going to skyrocket very soon. We're not out of the woods as far as inflation, like people keep saying, oh, I think things are going to get better now. Absolutely not. Things are looking good because the elections are around the corner. Once those elections are over, the gloves are coming back off. We're going to see energy prices probably mid-December like we've never seen before. Because this settlement wouldn't have included regulatory clarity for XRP, the SEC wanted Ripple to cave without clarity. Ripple is refusing. No clarity, no settlement. And I think that's a very good stance by Ripple. They need that clarity. XRP holders want that clarity also. Apparently, if anyone asks for regulatory clarity, it's just euphemism. How has this gone this far in the judicial system is beyond me. The SEC are making a mockery of the courts of law and the taxpayers' expense. And we see right here, regulatory uncertainty is just a euphemism for we wish we could ignore SEC regulations. The thing is, the SEC is out of control and very, very corrupt right now. Something needs to be done. I said they need a new branch of government that only deals with crypto. Now, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or Gary Gensler, has warned Ethereum's upgrade could mean the cryptocurrency becomes regulated as a security, exacerbating an Ethereum price sell-off. And again, this was like the biggest joke to come out. This whole upgrade just put them in the crosshairs of the SEC. But here's the thing, a lot of people don't think anything's going to be done because Ethereum got a free pass in the past. So let's see how this moves forward. Maybe if the SEC loses against Ripple, they'll go after Ethereum for an easy win. So Vitalik talks about decentralization. While in POS, 4 entities control more than 50% of the supply of Ethereum. Already in POW, proof of work, 5 entities own 64% of Ethereum in staking, and the SEC already warns that it can constitute a security. At Bitcoin, it's not much different. Bitcoin is changing also. We're going to talk about that in a minute. So let's continue with Ethereum first. Ethereum has just undergone a huge upgrade, making the switch from proof of work to proof of stake. What's the difference for Ethereum? Ethereum will now use 99.95% less energy. Number 2, gas fees and transaction times will stay the same. Very disappointing. Ethereum stakers cannot unstake right away. So why would anyone ever want to invest in this? Think about it. Right now, so many cryptocurrencies, utility cryptocurrencies, are doing major upgrades, improving on top of a very good network. With Ethereum, all you get is a green, still high-priced, and congested network. It makes no sense. And the thing is, people keep saying, well, Ethereum is still a better choice than this crypto or that crypto, when in fact, usually that's Ethereum Maxi saying it. New investors don't want to pay those fees. Let's face it. Old investors are tired of the fees. They're looking for an alternative. Soon as they find one, they're out also. At some point, Ethereum will fade away. It will just be one of those networks no one uses anymore. Maybe a handful of people. The maxis will still be stuck over there with hope, waiting for something major to happen. But then there's also this. The Bitcoin main layer is strong than ever before. The network is extremely stable and the Lightning transactions are exploding, printing one all-time high after another these days. This bear market is different. Politics start discussing Bitcoin more than ever before. Regulations coming. That's not a good thing for Bitcoin. When regulations come, I could see Bitcoin becoming some sort of commercial commodity because once BlackRock got involved, that's when the money got involved. BlackRock announcement, green proofs help Bitcoin hash rate by allowing miners to prove their energy source is renewables. The initiative doesn't damage the fungibility of Bitcoin. Institutional investors can investigate mining companies' renewability claims. So think about it. Institutional investors can investigate mining companies. I think the institutional investors will become the Bitcoin miners at some point. This was on August 12th of this year. Then, on September 18th, the White House suggests banning proof of work mining used by Bitcoin. Well, not if it's green, because guess what? Right now, everything is about going green for me and you. They don't want us driving gas-powered cars, yet they're jet-setting across the world in private jets and driving their fancy big SUVs up and down the streets when they come to visit. The thing is, it's a double standard. And if you don't think right now that BlackRock is playing a major role as far as Bitcoin, you are absolutely wrong. Because I'm telling you, BlackRock, the second they partnered up with Coinbase, things started changing. Then they talked about Energy Web Token, which is great for Energy Web Token. it pushes the price of it up. But the thing is, that's not going to fix the problems with Bitcoin. It's like a band-aid. It's something that politicians can sell to the people. Bitcoin mining's now green, and we want to embrace it with open arms. Meanwhile, it's still energy consuming and causing major disruptions in the energy grid, which they want everything to go green very soon. You see what's going on? You need to put any political differences aside with any person that you haven't talked to in a long time because of political differences. Because guess what? Politician after politician is nothing but corrupt. And they're all using our taxpayer money that we pay into a system to use the system against us. Let's just face it at this point. We see it all day long on the news, crisis after crisis throughout the world. And then on top of that, they're telling us, you better turn off your lights from 5 to 9 to conserve on energy while we go green. Guess what? Here's the thing. These same people that are telling you to shut off your lights and conserve on energy are sitting in air-conditioned offices preaching to the world about renewable energy and climate control. I had enough of it. I hope you all have too, because if you don't open your eyes soon, it's going to be far too late. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Tomorrow is going to be a very big day for XRP. I hope this comes out where it's all done and over with, and XRP can truly skyrocket in value. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.